650 Jimbo. He's in Sacramento this evening. Hello, Brian.
Hi, how you guys doing tonight?
We're doing well, thank you.
Well, I missed last night. I tried to jump in on your guys' conversation, being on the West Coast. You'd already done. I wanted to chime in on the big answer to like what can America do to, increase GDP, to begin production, to put people to work, to refire up the economy.
Right.
And I thought to myself, well, space, man. What about hotels in outer space? What about colonies on the moon? What about mining asteroids?
Well, those are all worthwhile efforts, and I suspect that, in fact, we will see a fair amount of just what you're talking about taking place over the years and decades to come. In the beginning, in terms of jumpstarting the economy now for people who are out of work now and who need to pay the rent now, those are probably a bit long term. I think they need jobs that are here and now, but I think we should never lose sight of the type of thing you're talking about. I suspect there are people alive today who will, in fact, vacation in orbit. They're pretty young, probably not listening to this show, probably not up this late, but I suspect there are people tonight who are alive, who are elementary school kids and the like, who may well do that. And certainly there will come a time when it'll be worthwhile to mine asteroids and this sort of thing. One of the big problems, of course, in getting involved in that sort of thing is that let's say that we discovered diamonds on the moon. Heck, let's say we discovered plutonium on the moon, which wouldn't happen, but let's say we did. It would probably cost more to bring it back to Earth than it would actually be worth. So those are long-term goals, I think, Brian.
No, well, I agree, but I mean, there's no better time to begin moving than the present. And,
yes, we should. But in terms of jump-starting the economy, I think that while we should not lose sight of the long term, but mostly the economy needs help now and not, say, 25 or 30 years from now. Just my thought.
Well
but
said.
hey.
But let's not stop. Come on, let's go for the moon, man.
Oh, I'm for that. I'm absolutely for that. But for its own sake, for the sake of knowledge, for the sake of research, I'm with you all the way. But just not for the sake of jumpstarting the economy, which I don't think would be help that much in the short term. In other words, the money could be better spent elsewhere if, in fact, you're just concerned about jumpstarting the economy. But I'm with you all the way. I think that there's a great future in just what you're talking about, Brian. All right, Mike is in Lebanon, Pennsylvania tonight with a discussion about something that I'm sure has struck at the very heart of many Americans out there. We should probably be in mourning this evening.